We're back.
Or are we?
Oh,
Yes.
wait, there's a save
Yes, we
point
are.
right here.
Womp wah.
That's an appropriate sound effect to make.
Notice the
Yeah.
crests. Yeah, at this point, between the crests, the layout of the house, in case you hadn't realized by now, it's fucking Toriel. She's the king's wife.
That was an F-bomb there.
Yes, it was.
Oh, good, he's gonna do the whole thing.
Yeah, this is...
This is a wham dialogue.
Yeah. If you've been killing stuff throughout the game,
You're gonna have a bad time.
yeah, well, you're only gonna have a bad time if you've been killing everything.
Yeah. Yeah, Flowey tells you that LV stands for love. And it does. But that's an acronym of an acronym. Aww. That's a really sweet line. And now we are going to close the game. There are going to be some fun editing tricks. And we're back. I'm going to try going up this way this time to see if it positions him differently. Yep. Fluids.
I have plenty. I like water. Dihydrogen monoxide is one of my favorite liquid substances.
Do we have to go through all of this again?
I believe so.
I'm probably going to skip through it in subsequent cycles.
The game recognizes when you've been skipping stuff, too. It's hilarious.
Yes. Yes, this is just what we've seen before.
You know, I can't... Words. I'm not sure if it's really true, but I think his smile is just a little bit bigger once he starts talking about how you never gained any love. Just a little. You know,
Ah, yes. How people discovered this in the first place, I don't even know.
doing absolutely crazy shit because the game insists on you doing absolutely crazy shit.
Anyway, once more, with Ealing. Oh, we don't have to keep doing it.
Yeah. Sans!
Right. Once more. You can tell people now why we would need a second secret code word.
You know, someone could have randomly just said it. So the extra code word, it makes sense.
I mean, you could legitimately be a stupid doo-doo head who just says, I'm a stupid doo-doo head to everyone.
Yep. I'm the legendary fart master.
How many more code words is it going to take, though? Because, I mean, you could legitimately
Nope,
be the...
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, now we go to Sans' room.
The most important part is that the key was already on your chain. I would suggest, however, we do that later.
Oh, okay. On
It
the
doesn't
King
really
Fuzzy
change-
Buns?
Yes, it doesn't really change any to do things now, and we might as well avoid the extra walk back.
True, I think we have to go back there anyway, don't we? After
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Now, of note, there is a room we're not going to get. Simply because it requires doing some impossible... Well, not impossible, just... And this is not to say I doubt your ability, Yura, but... It's really fucking hard dodging. Like, really hard. Also, yeah. Yeah. 7 coffins. 7 hearts.
How many save points does the game give us anyway before this?
A couple, I think. When I first saw this scene, it was very... Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he really doesn't want to do this.
It's quite clear that the only thing he does want is to be with his wife and family again. Or wife and kid.
Just a moment. My eyes are inexplicably itching.
Did you get something in them, and was it tears?
No, it's like an allergy thing.
Ah.
I wish it was tears, then they wouldn't be all like... That would flush this out pretty well.
You know, you using flesh this out is an interesting choice of words.
I said flush.
Oh. Sounded like flesh. At one point during one of the endings, Sans outright, or not Sans, Papyrus starts crying. And someone calls him on it. It's like, are you crying? He's like, I'm not crying. I've got something in my eyes. Oh yeah, what? Tears! And it's just...
This line really says volumes about Asgore.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do this. He really doesn't want to do this. This... Now, do you have the pie in your inventory?
Heck, I don't have the pie.
Oh.
It's not essential, so...
It's not, but...
It would make things easier.
If you heal with the butterscotch pie during this fight, the scent of it will make Asgore start a bit, and he'll get his... I think it's both attack and defense are cut in half.
He gets really sentimental.
Remember those recipes?
He's never been able to make pie quite like his ex-wife. Or are they just estranged?
It's... complicated. The whole situation is very complicated. Also, look at his sprite. Notice his attacks. They're all... Every attack you'll see that isn't using that sphere is an upgraded version of Toriel's. Also, talk to him before attacking.
Oh.
It helps. Also of note, he killed your mercy meter. Oh wow, it remembers that through playthroughs.
Seems so, yes. I'm impressed it was only like 3. Oh, well, we can get the pie now.
The reason he kills the mercy meter is because he can't even stand the concept of not going through with this after starting it. He knows what he's doing is positively abhorrent, and yet he's doing it anyway.
He doesn't want forgiveness. Or doesn't think he deserves it anyway.
And just the fact that he never looks at you throughout the whole fight, that he can't bear to meet your gaze.
Do I need to keep talking at him, or?
3 times.
Ah.
I'm pretty sure the recollection in his eyes is from Toriel telling him the same thing.
Well, we've taken a bit of damage now anyway, so... Yeah, let's get this over with.
Weird that you only have that one attack line.
I'm using the rusty knife.
Ah, right. Different weapons have different properties. The thing I was using had 4 lines. I don't remember what it was.
Oh, I hate this attack.
I don't find that one to be too bad.
It's the only one I've never perfectly dodged. That's why it annoys me. I'm kind of bad at that one, too. Oh, of a note on the blue and orange attacks, you do not count as moving if you're holding right against the edge of the box. I just perfectly dodged that thing. Go me. See, we're down... How do I not have any bicycles?
You forgot to stock up.
It renamed itself to Popsicle for some reason, instead of being Unicycle. It's actually something I've noticed. A lot of the items in this fight have renamed themselves for some reason. It doesn't... Since you can't check them or anything, it just seems kind of odd. Maybe it has to do with the pie, so it, like, changes it to another item.
What I think it is what is a popsicle, like a traditional one.
Yeah, but I mean, they called it unicycles in the inventory before.
Right, but this close to the human world, anything that's likely from there may just take on a human name. Like how the quiche is just a quiche now.
I guess that makes sense. We're almost out of zany wacky land. Perfect hit.
Yeah, and he fucked you up in return, youch. Yeah. But he's not gonna hold out too much longer.
I think I need to heal up from this. No, I can't heal up from this. Oh, good. I think that means this is it, doesn't it? Oh, no, it doesn't.
One more. At least that's an easy one to dodge.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yep. We pretty much just slugged out to the very end there, dramatically. Metaton would be proud. Aw, we pieced the Mercy Command back together.
Because it is what you do.
Yep. Is it really suffering, though? We've got Undine and Papyrus, who is the coolest skeleton we know next to Sans.
I like how at this point he's kind of realized that he has been, in fact, taking the wrong path. And that if he can't... Even though he can't undo what he's done, he can, at the very least...
Flowey kept his promise.
Oh?
I think. He said he wouldn't kill Asgore if we got this far, without killing anyone. And now he's telling us about a prophecy. Did he just...
rip his own soul out to give it to you? Welcome to the pure ending.
Okay, Flowey, that was a dick move.
Normally there's a much larger speech here.
Hey, he's just taking us to... it. We have to do this, don't we?
The hell?
Well,
So did the fight skip?
it seems to have.
Normally there's a brutally difficult fight there.
It's officially called Omega Flowy, according to Toby, despite what the credits say about Photoshop Flowy Battle. Because he's changed his Twitter handle to Omega Toby, and the icon is of one of the monitor images that flashes. Yeah, I kept that in my inventory the whole time.
Thus making a snowman very happy.
So by that he means absolutely nothing like he ever dreamed of. How do you noogie a phone? Like, wham your elbow on the receiver?
I don't know.
Aw, that's a sad thing to say, Undine.
At this point, though, no one has any idea where you are.
I'm not entirely sure where you as a character are either. Because, I mean, you didn't get a monster soul to cross the barrier.
You are with Flowey. Wherever that is. Whatever that means. Alternatively...
Tapperus, that is a terrible line.
One thing that I've seen about where this is you are currently between saves. After all, you've beaten the game and you haven't loaded it back up yet. Therefore, you must be between.
the feeling he's being a bit disingenuous here.
It's almost like this whole thing, all of it, was a setup just so he could do something very specific. Flowey's not that good at planning shit in advance. It's not like he's done this hundreds of times and you're the only new variable. Oh wait, is it?
Yeah, I think that is exactly what it is.
Uh-oh.
I think we're gonna call it a video after playing through here and then get onto the bonus stuff next time.
Righto.
We've been at this almost 3 hours.
Later, viewers. Don't forget to brush and floss.
May as well play through the intro. I don't think we did it last time. One thing to note is that even if you look at this now, even with the faded color palette, you can tell that's not you.
Mm-hmm. The shirt and hair are both different.
But this kind of thing happens all the time. At least 8 kids, counting us. I think exactly 8.
Not all of them are children.
Yeah.
It's strongly hinted that only 2 are. The first and the last.
But we will get back to this next time. Later, everyone.